G'day everyone and welcome to Retrospectreviews. I'm Vince and it's the first week in March, so that means we go back and look at everything I picked up over the month of February. So let's check out what I picked up for the games room. Well guys, it has been slim pickings last month in this town of mine. I even went to a family event in the capital of Australia in Canberra. And without going into any of the retro stores, I went to the local couple of local thrift stores or charity shops, and the recycling centre down there, and really walked out with nothing. I did pick up one thing at one recycling centre, which I thought might have been it was a pretty good deal, and I'll show you those in a sec. But overall, nothing's really popping up, even at my local tip recycling centre. If I was into Wii Fit, I could have as many Wii Fit copies as I wanted. But I think 2 copies is enough. I've got one for each Wii that I have. Anyhow, let's show off what I picked up, and then maybe we can have a bit of a discussion at the end of this about what's happening with picking up retro gear from thrift stores in Australia, and is it just a problem in my area? Maybe there's none left. Might be all here in my game room. But anyhow, let's start off. Now, the best thing I was able to pick up, and that was down in Canberra, that's the capital of Australia, was these 2 Switch Mario Kart wheels. Got these basically for $2. We bought this in a bundle deal. Christine brought some things of her own, and this is the best thing I could see there. Now, they did have a couple of Wii games, but I already had those, and pretty much everything else was the cheap PC games like Bejeweled and Match 3 of a Kind. For $2, I thought we didn't have steering wheels for the Switch, and these are the official Mario Kart ones. So I don't know how much they went for when buying them in store, but I was happy to pick them up, and they work fine. I was quite happy with that for $1 each. So pretty cool. So the next thing I picked up was a PS2 game. Basically, it's kids wear. Everyone knows my soft spot for kids games, but this is Clever Kids Pony World. I picked this up at a local charity store. This was the best thing they had. It's pretty hard when this is the best thing you can pick up at a charity shop these days. Basically, it's just a point and click for kids who want to learn about horses or ponies. You just go and click on things on the screen. It's like a point and click thing. I haven't actually given this a go yet, just from the reviews and what I've seen online already. So I'll give that a bit of a go later so I can get some footage to put in the video. But it did come with the manual, and the disc is in really nice condition. So once again, most of these kids stuff don't get played very often, so I was quite, for a couple of bucks, I thought I'd put that among all the other PS2 games I got. So but that was the best thing I could pick up at the charity shop. Now, the last thing I picked up was a Wii game. Now, this is something I did actually want years ago when I first got the Wii, but everywhere I went to get this, it was sold out. So when I saw it at the local tip store, this was probably the only best thing that they had left up there was Cyberbike for the Wii. Now, traditionally, I think this, I'm not sure if you could buy this separate from the exercise bike, but yeah, apparently you put your Wii remote into a full-size exercise bike, and then you could ride along with it. But on the back, it does say you can use normal controls. So I haven't given this a go either yet, but I will when I get some footage to put in the video. Yeah, so I was pretty stoked to get this. I did go looking. I thought, well, maybe if they got rid of the game, maybe the bike is sitting. They usually have the exercise bikes in some other section of the tip shed where they're up for sale. So I thought maybe it ended up there, them not realising it was meant to go together. But no, the bike might have broke. Apparently they're not the sturdiest thing you can get, but it'd be good if you could get an attachment to a normal exercise bike that you could hook up. That would be the way to go. If I was designing this for the Wii back in the day, it would have been, I reckon, a lot more popular, a lot more profitable if it actually came with an attachment that somehow you could connect to your existing exercise bike. That would work with the remote, but I guess that didn't happen. But yeah, inside, once again, I don't think this got used very much. Like most Wii exercise stuff, I think the games won out over most of the exercise stuff. Everyone did it for the first 6 months of owning a Wii, sorry. But yeah, not. I don't think many people used it much after that. I know I got an exercise bundle because that was what I thought I was going to do with my Wii. I was going to, get fit with it. Didn't happen. My wrist looked fantastic, but I ended up just going back to good old jogging in the end. But I think if I had this, I would have given it a go and maybe stuck at it. So because it looks pretty fun. So yeah, you just basically you're riding the bike. I think Wii Sports had the bike ride, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the difference between this is and Wii Sports. Well, guys, that's everything I picked up over the month of February. Now, with regards to game room pickups, probably saw last year I wasn't well, and I really didn't pick up anything over last year, and didn't. I think I did a few video game room pickups through that year last year. I'm finding it's pretty hard to pick anything up. It's pretty bare bones out there. My charity shops had really nothing, and there's no retro game stores in my area. I think the closest ones are roughly nearly 4 hours each away from me, and some of them have closed down over the pandemic period, so they don't even exist anymore. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe with the game room pickups, I might spread them out a bit more, and if I get a good stack, then maybe I'll do a video. So it probably won't be a monthly thing anymore at this time. My budget is pretty thin, so I can't afford to go and pay hundreds of dollars to put games in my collection at the moment, especially with health-wise. I've got medical bills to pay and whatnot. But that's neither here nor there. I do love still collecting things, but it is getting hard to collect the things that I love. But I do have pretty much most of the things that I really wanted to put into my collection. I think I'm only missing a couple of big box games that are just unattainable to me at the moment. So yeah, I'll always buy big box games over Wii games and PS2 games and all that, but they just don't come up much anymore. But yeah, in the comments, let me know what you thought was the best thing I picked up. And are you having... Let me know if you're having trouble, the same kind of troubles of finding good, reasonable price retro games in your area through the thrift stores or just garage sales, or yeah, any place that you used to pick up retro stuff. Are you finding the prices are now eBay listed prices, or there's just nothing there like I've been finding the last couple of months, or nearly a year now, to tell you the truth. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and share this video, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I upload a new video every week. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute.